Guys, today I will show you perhaps one of my favorite builds in new season, the Pact, which will showcase this pink, beautiful, small but deadly bastard Purist named SMG with perfect flatline talent. If you thought that this weapon is meh, think twice. It absolutely slaps the game with new Zealot, let's call a Z modifier, which will make us pretty much immortal. We have Halo ammo, passive modifier which will add bleed bullets and amplified weapon damage. We're gonna strip chungus from their armor instantly like Las Vegas strippers easily with $20, I guess 50 now. Anyway, we are slapping enemies extremely hard with this build, and the beauty of all of it is of course Hunter's Fury set, which will provide us with amplified weapon damage, with crowd control, with survivability, throw in the mix new exotic gloves, OVERDOGS, and that's game over. We are instantly melting legendary strongholds like there is no tomorrow. Chungus dead in split second. Whole waves will be dismantled, and that's thanks to these OVERDOGS new bad boy exotic gloves. It will introduce to the game new tier system which will allow you to amplify your damage even further. You're gonna pretty much add your damage based on lowest tier enemy on battlefield, but there is always low level enemies on battlefield or even on legendary strongholds, so you are adding shit ton of weapon damage with these gloves. Modifiers, the same story, amplified weapon damage from Halo ammo, bleeding bullets. You have of course Z modifier which will make you pretty much immortal for 40 seconds. The key point here is to keep your streak alive. If you are killing enemies quickly enough, you will never run out of Z modifier, and even if you will run out like I did right now, don't worry, you have Hunter's Fury set which will disorient nearby enemies on kill. It will buy you some precious time to take out second enemy and simply chain those kills in never-ending rampage, and that's easy money. Like I said, this could be right now my favorite build in the game. I love the animation where your character is running with this Purist named SMG just in one hand, sprinting. It looks so funny that this small weapon is dismantling enemies. Your armor is not moving at all, but again, that's thanks to this season's modifiers. Those are kinda badass. I have seen weird interactions with explosive modifiers as well with your signature weapons. Survivalist and demo specialization is going wild with all the explosions. I will cover those things a little bit later, but before we continue, quick word from the sponsor, EngineSnowdrop. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then EngineSnowdrop is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all shares. Amazing deal, especially right now. There's some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. But now let's get back to this legendary build. And right now, like I said, this Zealot modifier, you name it. These names, man. Sorry for my pronunciation, sometimes I'm tripping, and this modifier is tripping me hard, man, just like your ex. Ooh! Anyway, this build is absolutely must have. For specialization though, guys. But before we touch specialization, guys, that final G spot, hit that like, smash that sub, welcome to my family, Uncle Butcherland family, where we cook barbecue chicken builds. Leave any comment down below in comment section, even hateful comment will work for me. Just do your thing, man, and let's rock together. Especially if you're lonely, hit me up on Xbox, let's do some runs together. My lobby is always open, you can join at any given moment, at any given time. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, simply join me. For specialization here we will use gunner specialization, but all the magic happens right here in my modifier section. Our active modifier will be Zealot, I don't know how to pronounce this shit, Let's call it Z modifier. From now on, I will call this simply a Z modifier. You should know what I'm referring now. This is my fucking Z modifier. So it should be now really easily understandable. Z modifier is slapping ridiculously hard. You're gonna stack a lot of weapon damage. Keep in mind, my Z modifier is leveled up or maxed out. I have leveled up to maximum, so it deals a lot of weapon damage. You pretty much are immortal, and you have to keep your streak alive. You have to kill constantly enemies, and you will keep your Z modifier stacks alive. If not, your stacks will drop really quickly, just like your X, and boom, you're gonna explode. Make sure that you have a little bit of armor, maybe bonus armor. Sometimes if I am squishy, this explosion can take me out, especially if someone is sitting somewhere chilling behind the cover and he just can make one bullet to your ass and you will die, or at least go down if you have a revival hive. So, but honestly, with all these modifiers, I'm clearing a room easily with one Z modifier activation, and sometimes I can transfer from one room to another room if the corridor or transfer zone is small. For example, right here I can easily kill whole room with this Z modifier because enemies will spawn non-stop at second floor, floor number 1, and pretty much behind the doors you will encounter next set of enemies. So you can keep your Z modifier for quite some time. But even when you will explode, Hunter's Fury stacked will deal lots of damage. Each kill will give you health and armor back. Gunner specialization is giving you armor back on kill. You have increased rate of fire on kill. So you are really strong anyways. We are not using skill. Purist is our main weapon. Named SMG with perfect flatline talent. Burst damage is crazy. Rate of fire is really decent. We are stripping Chungus from their armors instantly by destroying only one piece. By destroying rushers, we are increasing our movement speed. By killing somebody with headshot, we can get Hello Ammo. Hello Ammo is amplified weapon damage and will add bleeding bullets to your magazine. So we have lots of DPS sources in this build. Hunter's Fury set will give you SMG damage buff as well, shotgun damage buff, armor on kill, health on kill. You're gonna stack it. Also crowd control, really underrated side of Hunter's Fury set is crowd control. By killing marked enemy, you will disorient nearby enemies. That's really handy on legendary missions. Pretty much kill one enemy and lots of enemies will not be able to shoot you, and that's really handy when Z modifier will be on cooldown. So it's absolutely gorgeous set. Chest piece, Sokolov's chest piece. I'm using Obliterate talent, the best talent you can use here. Yeah, you could go with Glass Cannon if you want, but I think Obliterate works just fine. Next thing, I have 1.3 million armor on my build. Somebody will of course say that you should go full Glass Cannon type build. For me, I feel not comfortable enough when I'm that squishy, especially when Z modifier runs out and it is on cooldown. So I rather have a little bit of armor, and that gives me that feel of nice survivability, perfect balance between DPS and enough survivability to tank some incoming damage, especially if you're killing enemies. Hunter's Fury set will give us armor constantly. Gunner specialization, the same story. And I feel much better if I have 1.3 million armor. That's simply my preference. You could go full DPS mode if you want, but when the Z modifier is out, I feel comfortable with 1.3 million, and it's just me. Second weapon, Bighorn for me, an Orbit. This is the exclusive pistol with perfect finisher to cap out my crit chance and add 40% crit damage. Hunter's Fury backpack will increase time, time window for how long you can carry your Hunter's Fury stacks. Yeah, you can stack Hunter's Fury set, and it has like 10-second window before Hunter's Fury set or stacks goes away. So it's enough time again to transfer your DPS from one legendary room to another legendary room. So for the gloves, I'm using new exotic gloves, OVERDOGS, which will introduce new damage layer, new damage tier system. Skills for me will be shield and smart cover, which will increase my DPS. Butcher drops the mic. Bye.